Peace, 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 family. My name is Michael Jordan, and I am the Sirius Alchemist. Welcome back to another Thursday night book review. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Tonight's book review, we got The Pale Horse by William Cooper. Real serious piece of work, family. Now, this one you really got to have in your library because he spills the beans on the government, what they've been doing, their secret societies, all the little secret, little sneaky crap they be doing. He spills the beans on them in this book, family. Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper. So I'm gonna start by reading a little something off the back like I always do, family. And it says, Bill Cooper, former United States Naval Intelligence Briefing Team member, reveals information that remains hidden from the public eye. This information has been kept in top secret government files since the 1940s. His audiences hear the truth unfolds as he writes about the assassination of John F. Kennedy, the war on drugs, which was the war on black folks, really, but the war on drugs, the secret government, and UFOs. And and as y'all know, they now coming out, telling the public about UFOs. Shit, they've been dealing with UFOs since before the 1930s, maybe even earlier than that. But let me read on. Bill is a lucid, rational, and powerful speaker whose intent is to inform and to empower his audience. Standing room only is normal. His presentation and information transcend partisan affiliations as he clearly addresses issues in a way that has a striking impact on listeners of all backgrounds and interests. He has spoken to many groups throughout the United States and has appeared regularly on many radio talk shows and on television. In 1988, Bill decided to talk due to events then taking place worldwide, events which he had seen plans for back in the early 70s. Since Bill has been talking, he has correctly predicted the lowering of the Iron Curtain, the fall of the Berlin Wall, and the invasion of Panama. All Bill's predictions were on record well before the events occurred. Bill is not a psychic. His information comes from top secret documents that he read while with the intelligence briefing team and from over 17 years of thorough research. Bill Cooper is the world's leading expert on UFOs. Bill Goodman, KVEG, Las Vegas. The only man in America who has all the pieces to the puzzle that has troubled so many for so long. Anthony Hilder, Radio Free America. William Cooper may be one of America's greatest heroes, and this story may be the biggest story in the history of the world. And this story may be the biggest story in the history of the world. Mills Crenshaw, K-Talk, Salt Lake City. Like it or not, everything is changing. The result will be the most wonderful experience in the history of man or the most horrible enslavement that you can imagine. Be active or abdicate. The future is in your hands. William Cooper, October 24th, 1989. But check this out, family. It's a lot going on in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? And the powers that were are shaking in their boots because they know they on their way out. Everybody's being revealed. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, Oprah, what's going on with her, say she been doing some child trafficking and all that. That's how she became such a media mogul. This little so-called war going on, over there in Ukraine and, just a lot of stuff going on out there. So I just want to read a little piece out of this book, Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper, which I think is pretty fascinating. And again, he wrote this book back in, I think, October of 1989, and it's still relevant today. So, family, if y'all don't have this book in your library, we'll put it on again. Here's a picture of William Cooper. You know what I'm saying? It's a white dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where the truth comes from. It could come from a yellow dude, a pink dude, a green dude. It don't matter to me. If it's the truth, it's the truth. I'm with it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a picture of William Cooper. And this is what he says in the book. The first secret that one must know to even begin to understand the mysteries is that their members believe that there are but few truly mature minds in the world. They believe that those minds belong exclusively to them. The philosophy that follows is the classic secret society view of humanity. When a person of strong intellect is confronted with a problem which calls for the use of reasoning faculties, they keep their poise and attempt to reach a solution by garnering facts bearing upon the question. On the other hand, those who are immature when confronted by the same problem are overwhelmed. While the former may be said to be qualified to solve the mystery of their own destiny, the latter must be led like a bunch of animals and taught in the simplest language. Like sheep, they are totally dependent upon the shepherd. The able intellect is taught the mysteries and the esoteric spiritual truths. The masses are taught the literal, exoteric interpretations. While the masses worship the five senses, the select few observe, recognizing in the gulf between them some symbolic concretions of great abstract truths. Now I'm gonna read that one more time, just this one little part, family. There's a whole lot in that one little piece. And it says, like sheep, they are totally dependent upon the shepherd. The able intellect is taught the mysteries and the esoteric spiritual truths. The masses are taught the literal, exoteric interpretations. While the masses worship the five senses, the select few observe, recognizing the gulf between them, the symbolic concretions of great abstract truths. The initiated elect communicate directly to gods, who communicate back to them. The masses sacrifice their lambs on an altar facing a stone idol that can neither hear or speak. The elect are given knowledge of the mysteries, are illumined, and are thus known as the Illuminati, or the illuminated ones, the guardians of the secrets of the ages. These early secret societies that can be directly connected to a modern descendant are the cults of Roshania, Mithras, and their counterpart, the builders. They have many things in common with the Freemasons of today, as well as with many other branches of the Illuminati. For instance, common to the Brotherhood are the symbolic rebirth into the new life without going through the portal of death during initiation. Reference to the lion in the grip of the lion's paw. In the Master Mason's degree, in the Master Mason's degree, the 3 degrees, which is the same as the ancient Masonic rites before the many other degrees were added. The ladder of 7 rungs, men only, and the all-seeing eye. A special interest is the powerful society in Afghanistan in ancient times called the Roshania, illuminated ones. There are actually references to this mystical code going back through history to the House of Wisdom at Cairo. The major tenets of this code were the abolition of private property, the elimination of religion, the elimination of nation states, the belief that illumination emanated from the supreme being who desired a class of perfect men and women to carry out the organization of and direction of the world, belief in a plan to reshape the social system of the world by first taking control of individual countries one by one, and the belief that after reaching the 4th degree, one could communicate directly with the unknown supervisor who had imparted knowledge to initiates throughout the ages. Wise men will again recognize the brotherhood, right? So this goes really deep to those who are interested in knowing the truth and then how far the rabbit hole goes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go down the rabbit hole goes down a long way. You know, if you're ready, if you like me, you know what I'm saying, if you're ready to go down the rabbit hole and find out the truth, then you need to put this book right here in your library. Behold, the Pale Horse by William Cooper, because he's dropping about UFOs in here, information about UFOs that the government had long time ago, family. Matter of fact, let me get you, let me put this on camera. A couple of these documents he's got on here. And he got some documents from the state of New York Health Department of Health. What they doing to their people up there, to the people in New York, which that is right here. You know what I'm saying? Get that on tape so everybody can see that. You feel me? That on there. And there's another document about some UFOs I want to get documented, but let me get this on here too real quick. Family, while I can. They give you this in the back of the book for free. And this is the CFR trilateral connection. If anybody knows about the trilateral connection and the trilateral commission, you also get that in the back of the book for free. You know what I'm saying? All that information. So, you know what I'm saying, family? This book is a must-have if you really want to know what's going on in the world and you want to protect you and your family. Get this book, because this is giving up hella information. You feel me? Yeah, William Cooper. And there's another little piece in here I wanted to read, family. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully somebody will recognize the power in having this knowledge, and teaching it to your kids so they can understand some things out here and don't get ate up by this beast. There's one little more piece in here that I had wanted to read. And it's also got the protocols of the wise men of Zion in here, family, which is another good piece to have and to understand, which I don't have time to go through in this video, but if you get the book, you will understand it for yourself. You don't need me. The book will give it all to you. Feel me? Let me see, but there's another little piece in here that I wanted to get to y'all, to the family. And then this too, a proposed constitutional model for the new states of America, prepared over a 10-year period by the Center for Democratic Studies of Santa Barbara, California, at a total cost to the United States taxpayers of over $25 million. All that's in here too, family, in the book. You get all that. All that. That's good stuff. Then you'll understand what kind of state you're living in. You know what I'm saying? But this is just good stuff, man. Talks about the secret government. The little secret government most people don't know about. You think it's just the government out there. These little fake puppets run around. This tells you about the little secret government. I mean, my man, he tells you he was in the government for 19, what did he say? Bill Cooper, former United States Naval Intelligence Briefing Team member, reveals information that remains hidden from the public eye. This information has been kept in top secret government files since the 1940s. So my man's dropping. He got some other work out there, William Cooper, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? But this one is a must-have, family, if you want to know the truth and you want to protect your family in the coming times. You know what I'm saying? So, again, my name is Michael Jordan. I am the Sirius Alchemist. If you'd like a reading from me, I'm going to leave my email down in the description box. If you'd like to get some of my herbs, you want to do some vivid dreaming, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm going to leave that also in the description box. My name is Michael Jordan. I'm the Sirius Alchemist. Also, check out Brother Tommy, Melanated Roots, doing great work over there. Check his channel out. And again, see you in the next video. Peace.